people broke? Well, most people today, they're not struggling financially because they don't work hard. A lot of people are struggling financially today because they have a lot of debt. So, in this video, I am going to talk about and explain why does debt hold us back as people? Okay, well, debt holds a lot of people back. For example, a lot of times before some people, before they even get their paycheck, they have to spend most of that money on debt. What do I mean by that? Sometimes some people, they have more debt than they have more money coming in. So that's why it's so important that we keep our debt low. We basically want to have more coming in than going out. I'm not here to judge anyone. Um, there's stuff that that I have worked on in the past, but what are let I'm going to explain a couple ways that debt keeps people stuck. Number one, a lot of people they are not able to retire because they have a lot of debt. And remember, the the younger us have to take care of the older us. So I'm not saying that we have to not live in the moment, but remember, we have to ask ourselves, um, what does retirement look like to us? Well, for some people, they might want to travel. Some people, they might just want to stay home. Um, some people, um, they may have a mortgage. Some people, they might be a renter. They might just live in an apartment and they're happy. So I'm not here to tell any to tell anyone the way that they should, live retirement. Retirement is up to you how you want to live, when you retire. So that's why, retirement planning is so important. Because I work with a lot of clients and I noticed that some of them, um, they're struggling financially. Some of them, they never really took the time to sit down and plan for retirement. Um, you know, a person, we can make a lot of money, but, it's just we have to learn how to, to manage our money because a person can make six figure a year, but their expenses are so expensive that sometimes they still may struggle. So another way that debt keeps us stuck is mentally. It can be draining. Just think about it. A lot of people are stressed out mentally because they have a lot of expenses and they don't have enough money coming in. um, I am a business consultant. I do one-on-one consultations with people, and my goal is to affect your body, affects your mental health, the way you feel. So my goal is to help people, manage their finances better because just think about it. A lot of people, they have a lot of financial stress due because of the lack of money. Um, but if you feel like your finances is not where you want them to be, you can turn them around. I did the same thing, but first, in order for us to turn our financial situation around, we have to first sit down and write down how much income we have coming in, and also write down all of the debt that we have. Okay, so once we do this, we might notice that some people have more going out than they have coming in. So once a person does this and they notice that they have more going out than coming in, that's something that